think I stopped. Bro, you like seeing me stress in this game, bro. This game stresses the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. For some people, it's a breeze to them, but Resident Evil fucks with my brain. Actually, you know what? Let me get some water. Ugh. I'm about to spend my entire night getting stressed out with this crazy character, this crazy game. Where was I? Where did we start? Oh yeah, I'm at the office. I gotta help a girl find the helicopter key. I remember. Oh. Okay, I opened this. It's locked from the other side. I don't have any bullets. That's crazy. Damn, this gun is completely empty. That's fucked up.
What the hell?
It's probably one of those experimental monsters. Disposal tank for emergency use only. You got a whole box in here or drawer that's completely empty? What kind of sense does that make? Something is being extracted. Something is being extracted. I feel like I'm about to get jumped, man. Damn. This shit looks crazy as shit right now, man. See, I don't want to pick this. I feel like if I grab this, something is gonna. It's empty. Damn! I found the helicopter key. That means all the zombies are coming out. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, this game stresses me out, bro. A lot.
Yes, Tina, correct. All tests have come back positive. I can confirm that she is indeed the one that we've been searching for. If all goes as planned, Elpis will soon be in our hands. Of course. First, I must initiate the protocol. I've done it.
He saw her.
I've done it. I've done it.
That dude is really shit. Supposed to go. What the fuck happened to the room that was right? Oh, god damn it. Oh, he kills me. Damn, that shit was disgusting.
Oh, shit.
Fucking serious? Ah, hell no. You're fun, bitch. Yo, this shit is disgusting. God damn, what the fuck?
Why does this shit keep happening? Oh, I made it. Okay. I'm coming with me. Oh.
I wonder if I should search the house. No, I'm not even gonna try.
You get it?
Yeah.
What the fuck did you do?
Oh, Grace? Grace, what's happening? It's okay, Emily. I'm here. Emily, it's gonna get a little bumpy. I'm right next to you.
Molly, I need to up front.
That's okay, I'm alright.
Come on.
Oh, there are so many of them.
Shove it.
Damn.
Who's it look like I'm doing? No shit! Hold tight, I'm taking off!
I can't believe the black. Damn! I was gonna say, I can't believe the black dude made it. Yes, I shouldn't say that. Damn, I knew it. I knew that shit. Oh my god. That dude died?
Emily, are you okay? Oh,
How did I know that dude was gonna die? How did I know? Oh, Leon. How did I know that dude was gonna die?
Grace, I she to do this.
Sniper rifle. Leon always gets sold again.
Shit.
That girl just can't stay out of trouble.
Wait, what the fuck? Can't see shit. Oh, you gotta keep going. That's
Sure.
crazy.
Grace is still here.
The FBI agent.
Yeah. Found some files on Victor's computer. She's connected to this somehow. Phew.
Is she okay?
No. We've got it covered.
Oh shit. Did I get him? No, I missed. Missed it. What the fuck? Wow.
Okay.
Where is she? Tank? Thank God it's one shot kill. Do I shoot the door or what? Oh shit.
Must be time to be leaving service.
Taking 8th patch notice out? God damn, son. Alright, great job. Thanks for telling me. It's out? Alright, hold on. I'm being caught up in Resident Evil right now. Open the fucking door, bro. Oh man.
Hang in there, Grace.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh! I ran out of bullets. Yeah, this motherfucker sliced the shit out of her, bro. The patch notice out, I'm being distracted, bro. Alright, hold on, let me see. Let's pause this and look at what they said. The patch notice out, huh? If you do have it, put it in the chat because I gotta look for it myself. I usually go to event. I don't know if you guys know that event hub place. Season 3 patch note. I wish I clicked that shit. Website is always acting weird. Let's see. They got a bunch of characters listed. Let me go scroll down to law because that's all we care about. I wonder. Alright, hold on. Alright, so version 3.0. It says, God, get this shit off my phone. It's a lot of information. It says rank changes will be made to the rank reset and rank points increase/decrease to create a fairer competitive environment. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. God damn. What did he say about quick match? Let me see if I can find out. Character customization. 10 additional slots will be added to shared customized slot. Blah, blah. Alright, I'll scroll down to law, right? Because that's why we're here. Asuka, no. Brian, no. Hiachi, no. June, no. King, no. What? Kazuya. What the fuck? This thing is jumping. It stops at Kuma. Unless I have to reload the page. Go back. Large. Okay, there we go. Law. It says back facing opponent. New move. Law has a new move. Back facing an opponent. New move. You can now use the move up back 1+2. The distance. What does it say here? The distance from the opponent on block has been reduced. So back facing an opponent. So not only do you have a new move, when you turn your back, there's a new move. It's that elbow that he has, that back fist that he has when he turns around. See, we were just talking about his turnaround, and they went into it. And now you can now use the you can now use the move with So I think they added up back 1+2 with 1+2. There's a new move there going on. I would have to see it. Laws, okay. No, Law doesn't have any nerfs. Law receives no nerfs. He just received balancing. One new move, balance, 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 balance. Wait, what? Balance, balance, balance. He has like 7 balances. So they went into back turn. It went into back turn. His new move is a back turn move. What did I say? Back turn is completely useless. So now they want to make it useful, which is good. I don't know how this new move works, but it's added with the back fist that he has. There. So now we can use, okay, adjust the opponent's behavior on hit so that it no longer triggers wall splat. His heat attack. Law's heat attack is not a wall splat, if I'm not mistaken. During heat, adjust opponent's behavior so it no longer triggers a wall splat. Apparently that's balanced. It's not a nerf, but what is this? Law's 1+2, which is his nunchucks. The distance from opponent on block has been reduced. It's -13, so they want you to punish it. Reduce the amount of heat timer recovery on hit from 60 to 30. It's a nerf. But they call it balance, but it's a nerf. They think it's more balanced that way. So they the distance. It's the move is always -13, but they reduce the distance so these guys can punish it. Down forward. This is another balance. Down forward 1-2. Oh, the nunchucks. The horizontal nunchuck moves. Reduce the amount of heat timer recovery from 60. So his nunchucks. It's called. Where did I go originally? You know what? I'll put it in the chat. If that helps, right? Let me see if I can put it in the chat. Yeah, this should take you there. And just scroll around. It's all balanced. There's no arrow going up or arrow going down. But they gave him a new move. When he turns around, you see what I told you? When Law turns around, he has nothing. Nothing. It was the most insulting thing I've ever seen from a character that turns around. So now they put something in there. Law's down balance. Law's down 1. His down 1-3. The move that Ultimate doesn't like. Change the startup. Wow. Change the startup of the first hit from 21. This is a buff. Down 1, they made down 1 faster. Adjusts the opponent's behavior on counter hit so that the second hit. Wait, let me not speak too soon. So that the second hit unified it with the behavior on normal hit. What? Adjusted the opponent's behavior on counter of the second hit and unified it with the behavior on normal hit. I don't understand what that means. I hope they didn't mess with the counter. They made it faster, but I don't know what the rest means. Down 1 is faster, but how it behaves, I don't know. But it's faster. It's a high crush. They made it 19 frames. It went from 21 frames to 1920 frames. That's something. During Dragon Charge, DSS 1. This is a balance. DSS during Dragon Charge, DSS 1. The opponent's recovery time when blocking has been increased by 4 frames. And the advantage on block has been changed from -1 to +3. Damn. Hold on. Am I bugging? Dragon Charge 1, the knuckle. See, we were just talking about the knuckle. Dragon Charge. Wait. Let me make sure I'm not bugging out. This is a buff. The opponent's recovery time has been increased by 4 frames. Okay. And the advantage is he's plus. Okay. I don't know how the recovery time is going to work. Wait. The opponent's recovery time when blocking, which means you got to be fast, has been increased. They can recover faster. On block. And wait, am I reading this wrong? Wait, and okay, has been increased by 4 frames, and the advantage on block has been changed from -1 to +3. Is that +3 on me or +3 on him? The opponent's I have to see these things in action. I have to see if it. See, now I'm gonna have to turn back to Tekken to. Maybe I should have stayed with Tekken. The advantage on block has been changed from -1 to +3. They might have given them. They might have made that move plus. What else? During Dragon Charge, forward 1. The startup of attack has been changed from 14 to 15 frames. So they made DSS forward 1 faster. That's a buff. It's a 13 frame attack now. But only when, oh shit, you gotta bring out the blue sparks. The startup of the attack was changed from 14 to 15. No, 14, 15 frames to 13 to 14. But only when perfect input timing is successful. Yeah, it's a blue spark move. The distance between Law and the opponent on block has increased. Nice. But only when perfect timing is successful. In order to make DSS forward 1 the fastest it can be at 13 frames, you have to input blue sparks. If you bring out the blue sparks, not only do you have distance, but it's faster. They want you to work for that. Okay. During Dragon Charge forward 3, which is Dragon Cannon, no pun intended, name. The distance between Law and opponent on block has been increased. Damn. But only when perfect timing is successful. All right. So every time you play Law in DSS in Season 3 and the blue spark comes out, it increased the distance. They may not be able to touch you. Because you know DSS forward 1 is unsafe. But if you blue spark it, they probably will not be able to touch you. Maybe a long range character can touch you, but maybe a regular character will have a hard time. Jax could probably touch you, or King, or some shit like that. Wait, it's negative 10, is it not? They might not be able to touch you. So they want you to blue spark your DSS moves. Law's back 3. Law back 3 behavior. The hitbox has been expanded downwards, alleviating instances of whipping certain moves. That's a fix. I don't know. I don't know if they've released it. We have to wait till 12 o'clock at night, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. Not to mention I'm traveling tomorrow in the afternoon. So if 12 o'clock comes, I will turn it on and test it. Damn, I should switch to Tekken, but if I do that, it will kick me off Resident Evil. This is Ultimo's fault. He made me play Resident Evil. Alright, so back the hitbox of back three, down one is faster. You say what? Down one is faster? Where? Or am I bugging out? Where do you see down one? I must be blind. Yeah, down one. I mentioned it before. Yeah, I know. You're looking at Tekken, but my ass is fucking. I'm playing Resident Evil. Yeah, I mentioned that. Down one is faster. Not down two, down one. The move you don't like, you said it should be plus. They made it. Now, I don't. Like, they said something after that. I don't know what the fuck that means. Because that move, if the three part was caught on, you know how some people could block it, but they're not thinking about three, and I usually catch, you know, it's on counter, slap it in the face. I hope they didn't take that out, you know. It says they changed the startup from 21 frames to 19 frames. That's good, you know. I use the move at 21 frames. Even at 21 frames, I thought it was slow. It's 19 frames now. That's good. But it says adjusted the opponent's behavior on counter hit. What the fuck does that mean? See, now you're messing with the counter. On counter hit of the second hit and unified it with the behavior on normal hits. What? Unified it with the behavior of normal. My man, I don't understand what you're saying, bro. I have to see it in action. Dragon charge forward one. The timing at which perfect input is accepted was made 1 frame earlier, unifying the timing at which the moves comes out. Alright, so Dragon charge forward one, Dragon charge forward three, and Dragon charge forward four. Those three moves: the fly kick, Dragon cannon, and Dragon roar. They all have blue sparks. So in season 3, we are going to be learning how to do these blue sparks, because that's when we can kill somebody properly. So he has 3 blue sparks that they want you to learn. You know how sometimes the blue sparks comes out randomly in season 2? I think only Ninja Killer knew how to do it. But now it's like we have to, aspire to bring out the blue sparks or something. We must blue spark the move. So his DSS, you see, now they're telling you guys that you guys are supposed to be playing with DSS. They never said anything about reverting the DSS back to the old form, so we're safe. DSS 1 is now +3 on block. Yeah, I read that, but the thing is, I don't wanna hype myself up, because that's pretty good. I don't know if what maybe I'm misreading the English, because the way sometimes these guys write is like, what are you writing? It says Dragon Charge 1. The opponent's recovery time when blocking has been increased by 4 frames. And the advantage on block has been changed from, yeah, this is a buff. If my tweak, if I'm not tweaking, this is a buff. This is a very good buff. They want you to use. You know how we used. I always use DSS 422. They want me to play around with the knuckle. If it's +3, you're dead. If that move is +3, I will trust me. I will find something there. Not just me. Laws all over the world. If that move is +3, you you best and believe. If you're we getting in, bro. If the knuckle buster is +3, you know what I mean. We getting in there. That's law across the board, all over the fucking planet. If that shit is +3, and we would test it out tonight at 12. See what this guy's really saying. So DSS one into what? I can't read that part ultimately. DSS one into DSS forward one. Yes, I think that's what they. But you see, that means the DSS one into forward one will have to be blue sparks. We have to aspire for blue spark uh, mentality, or DSS one into slide mix up because it's +3. Slide mix up might is slow, but yeah, you are right about that. I never used DSS one in season two. I never used it because to me it was useless. You see, now they want to make what they're trying to do is the things that Law was like the things that made his DSS useful. They obliterated it in season two. Now they want to make because in season two DSS was almost useless. Did I find a way? Yes, I found a way to make it work. I found a way with DSS 2.2. That's how I found it. Now they really want to make it. You know, you got to use the blue sparks, bro. I don't know how hard the timing is, but you know, the blue sparks is gonna be coming all over the place. And this +3 sounds good. I hope it's not +3 on that side. No, wait, it has to be us. DSS into DSS, yeah. We only care about. Well, I'm gonna read what they changed about. Maybe they changed sidestep. I don't know. Lee Chalong is right after Law. Lee has 3 new moves. Why? I don't know. Well, Lee's always gonna be a good character. They gave him balance behavior and all that. Lee was always a strong guy. Why people were lying on his name is beyond me. But Lee has 3 new moves. Because why not? Alright, well, I can't hate. Okay, so we didn't read the balance direction law. They said something. Balance direction. Law is characterized by an offensive playstyle that leverage speed and rapid fire attacks. Okay. In version 3.0, his available options in the neutral were streamlined. In neutral, with adjustments focused primarily on. So they're talking about. Okay. It also. Hold on, bro. Let me. The new moves for law can be used on crouching state. Alright. So the new move, which is the back fist. Remember, for the longest time, from season 1 to season 2, this man was useless when he turned around. Even if Soldier mentioned that he had that 9 frame kick that is completely hopeless. Um, so new move, back facing opponent. which is the back. In Tekken 7, when he did that move on counter, he turned you around. It was slow, but he did turn you around, and then he launched you. But then it became useless. So now they want you to. What they want you? They say back facing opponent. You can now use the move with up back 1 2. What is up back 1 2? I can't remember when he's turned around. Up back 1 2. Am I bugging? The distance from the opponent. Where does it say you can do it on crouch? Unless I'm misreading some shit. They went after his nunchucks, like his nunchucks on heat. They went after. They don't want him to hold heat. When he attacks you with the nunchucks, they don't want you to hold the heat. That's a nerf. They don't want you to hold too much heat anymore. I don't know if it will increase. I have to experiment with the nunchucks, but they don't want you to be holding that kind of heat no more. And brought it down from 60 to 30. It's kind of ass. But they say it's balanced. We holding too much heat is a problem. And Law will find that's the sad part. With all these adjustments, Law will find a way to be good. So now you can use back turn 1 2 as a homing move, like I said. It should have been, and you can also use the while you're fisting. Yeah, you might be right. You know. Remember, I think I was okay. I don't want to toot my own horn, but who was the first person that complained about when Law turns around? Who was the first person? When Law turned around, season 1 and season 2, he is completely useless. Uselessness at every level. I think I made damn near over 10 videos complaining about that shit. How the fuck do you turn him around and make him useless? No. You know what I mean? As much as I insult these dudes, they be low key watching my Ratchet videos, bro. They know that shit is right. Like, you know what? This Ratchet motherfucker is right. We did fuck his ass up when he turned around. They didn't mess with 111. They didn't bring back Magic 4 to 11 frames. You know what I mean? They did one of the craziest shit that I always complain. You made this dude useless when he turned around. That was an abomination. For every character who had back turn, from Fang to Raven to, you know what I mean? They all had their back turn. You made this dude useless when he turned around. Now you make him useful. I want to see what this new move does. You know what I mean? It's a fucking insult beyond nature. He turned around, he has nothing? Come on, man. I suspect that this new back turn move is a high, which will make them duck. And when they duck, you do your elbow. You see what I'm saying? I knew it. If they were going to mess with something with Law, it has to be his back turn. Fix the back turn. This better not be some useless fucked up move. One at least we a 1-1. You know, they didn't fix 4-4-3. But that's asking for too much. We just have to, like, you know how heat is. We have to use 1-1-1 or back 1-2 and DSS 4-3. I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. They didn't fix 4-4-3. I don't like 4-4-3. I hate it. As Soldier likes it, I hate it. His DSS game got, I think, I don't want to speak too soon, but I think his DSS game got better. You know, They what it is they're telling you, they want you to fight in DSS form. You know how these days, like a lot of times when I punch and kick, I always go into DSS as opposed to just raw pokes. Um, I think what they're telling you is they want you to be, because Law is he's hyperactive in DSS. Like his frames are crazy. Like if you read his numbers, if you stare at if, like you look at Law's when he's DSS, like damn, this thing is switching. So they want you to always be like try to you know pick DSS over regular, and you know the blue spark. So now, yeah, they want you to play him in DSS form, like going crazy with DSS. That's what they want. Which I think I picked up on it on that towards the end of season two. Like this guy's supposed to be played in DSS because that's his strongest form. What am I saying here? Oh, okay, I didn't read that. It says new move. It's a high. I told you it's a high. A new high attack with homing properties. Yeah, you're right. What did you mention? Ultimo and what's his name? And who else mentioned? And six, right? Six, you mentioned that too. The new move attack with homing properties was added, making it easier to continue offense, even when blocked. Yeah, man. Yeah, even when blocked, making it easier. You know what I'm saying? As it can also be performed from a crouching state. Six was right. It serves as a versatile option for initiating pressure in a wide variety of situations. Talk black to me, bro. Damn! Feed me that back turn. Pause. You know what I mean? Turn around, Law. Now we can turn around. Now we can turn around. Improved performance for perfect. You see, improved performance for perfect inputs. They want you to play with blue sparks. You see how Lee Long plays with blue sparks? Lee Long is like when he does his blue sparks, he's hyperactive, and also in Hitman stance. They want Law and yeah, he can turn around fast now. And when he turns around, there's something you have something to work with. Because everybody who turned around in season 1 and 2, there was something there. And nobody called these guys out for that. These guys literally obliterated Law's turnaround movement. You know? And I was the only one on the planet complaining about this. I never saw any Law make a video on this. None. People were asking for nerfs. And my counter argument was like, this guy can't turn around. He had nothing when he turned around. Even after they were nerfed, season 2 nerf, I'm like, what is he doing when he turns around? He had nothing. Because he comes from the legacy of all those characters that turned around. So when Law turned around, there was nothing. Nothing. What the fuck are y'all doing? I will claim credit for that. You listen to this ratchet motherfucker, I will claim credit for that shit. As a result, a new option has been added to which, oh my god, while Ryzen 4, I know what this means. Scoring a counter hit can now lead to guaranteed dragon charge. Oh my god. What I tell you? As a result, a new option has been added in which while Ryzen 4. You see this shit? You said they've made down back 3. Wait, what? They should have made down back 3 plus 3. No, down back 3 used to be plus 4 in Tekken 7. It's always been plus 3. It's plus 3 now for life. They don't want to give Law plus 4. Down back 3 in Tekken 7 was plus 4. And that's it. Well, they should have made down back 3 plus 3 frames again. No, it was it's plus 3 now. Back then, when I used to enjoy it, it was plus 4. My controller's dying. Wait, it's not. No, down back 3 is always plus. The flicker, lost flicker. They never said anything about nerfing it. It's down back 3 is plus 3 for life. They want you to figure something out with your plus 3. Figure it out. Leo has plus. I think no, no. You showed me his hammer. Leo's hammer is plus 4. Our stun moves are plus 3s. Our regular neutral stun. Law's hammer is plus 3. Down back 3 is plus 3. So we're working with plus 3 on the neutral. Unless we start doing DSS. See, in DSS he's hyperactive. That's when Law becomes crazy. You know what I mean? He's psychotic. Like, putting Law in DSS and working towards your blue sparks, that's when his brain starts. At that point, like you see, like when Laws all over the world start figuring out the meta, you see him. You know what I mean? He starts turning blue all the time. He said they should have made Law back turn. Back turn, down back 3 plus. You talking about that small poke? No, that would be too cheap. That little small poke. Mm-mm. That would be too cheap. That would be too cheap. You talking about the small poke? I don't know. What do you mean? That little small poke kick? I don't ever remember. I don't ever remember that small poke being plus 3. Was it plus 3? Am I bugging out? I personally don't need it. The small poke. Oh yeah, you know what? It was plus 3? Damn, I can't remember. Damn. I thought it was always negative. You sure? And I must have forgotten. Yeah, I must have forgotten. This is very important. His balance. Yeah, then I must have forgotten. Damn, I forgot that shit. Oh shit. Well, time, age. Improved performance. You see, you should read his balance and direction where they want him to go. Improved performance for perfect the blue sparks. You know how the blue sparks came out randomly and stupid? It says improve performance for perfect inputs during Dragon Charge. They want you to play with it. The performance of certain moves during Dragon Charge was strengthened. You got to use your drag. You have to be in that stance a lot. When when the perfect input timing is successfully executed, blue sparks. As a result, a new option. Oh yeah, okay. Blue sparks. Work towards the blue spark. As a result, a new option has been added in which, while rising, wait, while rising 4, scoring a counter hit. You see, I told you while rising 4 was fucked up. What I've been complaining. A counter hit can now lead into a guaranteed Dragon Charge knuckle. So instead of me always being addicted to forward DSS 422, I have to recognize the counter. Do you understand? When you sense that this, okay, when you do your dragon hammer and they block that shit, and you're fighting somebody who doesn't have common sense. You come up with a wild rising four, you quickly transition. They should eat that knuckle. They made it guaranteed. That's what they're saying. Scoring a counter hit can now lead to a guaranteed dragon charge knuckle. Dragon charge forward one. Actually, what? Not even the knuckle. The dragon roar. The other knuckle forward one. Not even Not even not even DSS one. I just did 5 perfect blue sparks DSS practice mode. I think it's easier now. Wait a minute. Have they adjusted it already, or should I switch to Tekken to find out? Have they adjusted the game? Alright, so Resident Evil would have to wait. I would have to cut off the stream and turn on Tekken. See, you convinced me. See, that's your fault. I ran to this horror game that stresses and gives me a nightmare at night. You know what I'm saying? And hold on, bro. I'll be right back.